My name is Ikram Noshi. I am the director of the Ramses Wissa Wassef Art Center. Ramses Wissa Wassef wanted to prove his idea in creativity with the children, so he chose an ordinary Egyptian village which had no arts or crafts whatsoever, and invited children from the age of 11 to come and weave. It is sometimes strange for people to understand why an architect will choose weaving to experiment or to demonstrate his experiment, because weaving is a very slow craft. It is challenging to the children. When they will finish the small piece of weaving or tapestry they have in front of them, they will have a great sense of achievement. We have 3 rules. The first rule is we don't show children any drawings to copy. We don't discuss or show them any other forms of art. The final and third rule was we don't criticize the children. Ramses Wissa Wassef was a professor of history of architecture and history of art. He understood very well the importance for any craft or art to survive, that you must have the basic tools and the basic raw materials which you need. So the wool is Egyptian local sheep wool. The warp is made of Egyptian cotton, which is the background of the tapestry. Remains the color. The color is the most important thing. He knew that through history, natural vegetable plants were always used. They existed in Egypt, they existed in the Middle East. Many of them, they have disappeared. And he reintroduced them again in our garden here. So now we plant our own dyes. The first recognition to the art center started in 1958, when we were invited to the first international exhibition in Basel in Switzerland. From that year, the outside world knew about the special school of weaving Ramses Wissa Wassef started. We've been invited since to museums and exhibitions all over the world. What is special about our tapestries is that each one of these works is one of a kind. That means we don't have a design the artist or the weaver copy from. They choose their own tapestry one by one. And of course, the beauty of the natural vegetable dyes which we color all our wool with. This is really what makes our tapestries stand out. One of a kind and the natural colors. This work has changed the life of the children who started here. They are no longer children. They started when they were 11, now they are 40 to 55 years of age. This is the only way they make their living. They take about 40% of the final sale of the tapestries. Between 25 to 30 goes to the material itself, the wool and the colors and everything. And between 25 to 30%, this is what the art center receives from the sale of these tapestries. So it has transformed their life. They live in better conditions. And, they travel all around the world. It has empowered women, because the majority of the weavers here are women, so it has empowered them and their families. They have a say in how their family should run, because they are big contributors to the economy of family, the small family. But, I don't know how it affects Egypt as a whole, but it's it's a good window for, beautiful, creative handcraft.